I just have here regular whipped cream. Again, I'm using Ambiente. So I'm gonna show you a really neat trick so that your dome cake don't pose a problem for you. So this is like the top of your cake, and normally you would put this in the refrigerator, turn it into cake pops. So what I do is you have to fill in those gaps, because that spells the stability of your cake. If you have large air pockets, they can cause a problem because air expands when it warms up, so it can affect the stability of your cake. So there, now that we've filled up all of the gaps, we're going to cover the sides. Oops. It also is like a pleasant surprise for your client, because when they cut up the cake, they're surprised to see cubes of cake in the middle. Right now we're going to cover it with the top of the cake, or the top layer, and just gently press it down. Make sure that it's sticking nice. There, see? Okay. And you are now ready to frost your cake. Let's just make sure it's smack in the middle of the board. We are doing an ombre cake. So the client wants the light side at the bottom and the slightly darker shade at the top. So if you notice this, there is a small streak of yellow. I add a very small amount of yellow when I use blue because it quiets down the color. It's not a stark shade of blue. See? It's like Tiffany. Okay, so now we're going to put it into the same bag. You don't want to change bags every time you change colors. Push it down and let a little bit of the white come out. Then you want to overlap this into your white. Then another shade of blue, a darker one this time. So again, I'm just going to add one drop. Alright, so now this is a darker shade of blue. Again, I have added a very small amount of yellow. And you want to... Oh. pipe down until, pipe out until the different color comes out, and then you can start piping blue there. See, very nice. Spread it out. You can, well, if you want to continue piping, including the top, that's fine. You want to gently, yes, I mean gently. Because with an ombre cake, you cannot repeat the process. It's one time. Now I feel I just need a little more white on this area. I'm not going to use the piping bag. I will just use a spatula and swipe on more whipped cream. Just to cover those gaps there. There you go. And it's done. Again, the bent spatula. Swipe it in. Some of the whipped cream was pushed up on top when we were smoothing the sides. So just swipe that in and use an acetate smoother. Just like that. Okay, final touch. Once on the side, still with the acetate smoother. And swipe it in. There you go. Very gently so you don't push any more whipped cream on the side. Now, you really need to make a minimalist cake smooth because it doesn't have anything. So any bump or crack or crease that's on your cake is going to show. There, all done. Now I just have to write on top of the cake. Okay. I'm going to write congratulations, Micaela. And that's gonna be a long, long word. So I'm gonna start smack in the very close to the end of the left side. Whew. There. There's our minimalist cake. Now, What I normally do if I feel I did not make it even, I mean the space here and the space here is not even, I would put a small heart here. But I think on this cake, it's okay. I don't need to put a heart.